Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wisconsin Wonder Garden. Today we are standing next to this wonderful plant called Motherwort, and we're going to be making an herbal extract out of it. So Motherwort, as the name suggests, is really good for women's menstrual cycles, menstruation, pain like that. And it's also very good for stress, anxiety, heart disorders, as well as regulating your blood pressure and heart rates. There are also other medicinal benefits that you guys can go online and check out for yourself. But I want to warn you guys, make sure you consult a physician before using this. I cannot take any personal responsibility for any side effects that the plant is given. But that being said, it's a great and wonderful plant, and we're gonna harvest it here. As you can see, let's take a closer look. It's in flower right now. It's got these beautiful light pink, almost lavender colors. And right now is an okay time to harvest it. It's in full flower. We have these leaflets up on top developing above the flowers, so right now is a good time. You can really harvest this at any time, but right now I think is the time to do it because we have a little bit of discoloration down below because it's getting a lot of sunlight here. So we're just gonna go ahead and harvest it the way it is. So to make our herbal extract, we're not going to make a tincture because, as you guys might know, I haven't consumed alcohol in just about 2 years now. And so what we're going to be using is apple cider vinegar to make an herbal extract. What we're going to do then is cut this plant off about 1.5 feet at the base, and then we're going to hang it up to dry. So right here we have the motherwort hanging up on the clothesline. It's gonna dry here for a couple of hours, at least until it gets dark here. And another thing that I wanna know is you wanna make sure to go through and pick off any of the dead or diseased leaves because that's not gonna be needed and it won't be a good addition to your herbal extract as well. All right, so at this point, we let the motherwort dry inside the house there for 4 days. Now the time that you're gonna wanna wait for it to dry can vary from 2 to all the way up to 7 days, depending on the heat of your house, the humidity of your house as well. Basically, you wanna just feel the plant and you'll be able to tell when it's not completely crispy, but it's not very moist either, so it'll be a happy medium. This is just a part of what we got off the plant. This is about half of it right here. And what we're going to be doing with this is putting it in a mason jar with Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. So what you guys are gonna wanna use if you're making an extract, you're not making a tincture that uses vodka, you're welcome to do that if you want to, but I wanna stay away from that, so I'm using Bragg's organic, unfiltered, raw apple cider vinegar. You can use different brands if you want to. Just make sure it's not like great value, basically imitation apple cider. You want some raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar for this project. What you're going to do is take your mason jar, and since these are kind of fluffy herbs, you're gonna fill it about halfway to 3/4 of the way up with the herb, and then fill it up to the top of the jar with this. I want to point out that if you're making an extract that is using a lot more refined dry herbs, then you can fill it almost all the way up with the herb and then pour this in up to the top if you would like. So let's get that mason jar filled up and show you what it looks like. So we have the jar here loosely packed, just about halfway to 75% full with the herb. And if you notice, we took out the flowers of the motherwort, the leaves, but not the thick stem. So you just want the leaves and flowers in there. So now, just like I said, you're gonna wanna pour the apple cider vinegar in there. All the way up to the top. So then here we have the nearly finished product. You have the motherwort inside this mason jar filled all the way up with that Bragg's apple cider vinegar. What you're gonna wanna do is agitate it a little bit in the beginning, and then if you have the chance, you're gonna wanna shake it every single day that you have it curing. So the cure time, basically, in order for this apple cider vinegar to extract the oils and everything in this motherwort plant, you're gonna wanna keep it in a cool, dark place for 2 weeks. And then at that point, you can strain out the motherwort, the actual herb, and your tincture will be ready. Usually it has a shelf life around 1 year. You will take 1 tablespoon up to maybe 2 tablespoons a day, and hopefully you guys see some awesome health benefits to this herbal extract. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was my video on making a motherwort herbal extract. Have a great and wonderful day.